Welcome to this edition of Meet the Mustangs. I'm Mike Rouse. Joining us today is another in the long line of great wide receivers of Western New Mexico, Xavier Ayers. Welcome to Meet the Mustangs.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You know, I'll tell you what, it has been over the last few years a long line of great wide receivers, and to be mentioned to that, that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Ever since my freshman year being here, I've always been able to, watch great receivers in front of me. Marquise Sumter and Ronell Pompey, Donald Bird, all those guys were, great teachers for me. I was able to grow and learn from them, and it helped me a lot now that I'm actually getting a chance to, make the most of my opportunity.
Well, it's kind of neat to see somebody else step up, and what does it feel like to sit back there? I know that had to be tough watching all those guys and not get all the playing time, but now.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but at the same time, it made me stronger. It makes me appreciate every rep now that I do have. It's my junior year, and I only have a year and a half left. My college career. So, I'm just trying to make the most of every rep. And not take it for granted, because I remember the time when I wasn't playing and I was frustrated. And now that I am playing, I realize I wasn't as ready as I am now. I wasn't as prepared, physically or mentally. So. It was tough, but it paid off in the long run.
Tell you what, sometimes that agent experience is an amazing teacher.
Definitely is. Experience for sure.
When you look across the line, of course, you've had a lot of reps this year, but haven't played against some of these teams. Is there a team you look at and say, well, I'm just going to eat those guys alive? Besides Highlands, of course.
I mean, as a receiving core, we feel confident in this conference. We don't feel like anybody could necessarily just cover us, man to man. We feel like that's a win, and we have a great offensive coordinator, Coach Murphy, and he has that same confidence in us that we have in ourselves, and Coach Sullivan as well. Our new receiver coach, they teach us confidence and to play with a little swagger. So, we're not too worried about anybody in the conference, covering us. So we feel like we can take advantage of every team in the RMAC.
Well, let's talk a little bit about off the field.
Okay.
So, what are you studying?
I'm actually a photography major.
Are you?
I'm in the BFA program here at Western New Mexico.
Nice.
Yes, sir. And I have a minor in business right now, so just taking my art classes right now, trying to knock them out.
So is that something, photography, you've done for a long time, or how'd you get into that?
I've actually just recently started, but I've been into the arts, my whole life. Growing up, even as a young child, and photography, it's just it's a talent that I never knew I had. But as I grew into the craft, my professor just explained to me that I have a real knack for it, and it gives me a real good feeling and a real happy feeling when I do it. So, I enjoy it a lot.
Is there a particular thing? Is it nature? Is it animals? Is it Sports Illustrated models?
Right now, no models. I've done a few like senior photo shoots and stuff like that for some classmates that I've gone to school with. But right now, it's kind of a mixture of a lot of things. Landscape. I also do macro photography, which is like really close up photography. Real close, real detailed. I feel real comfortable in that area right now, but. It's a big field, so it could expand into who knows what.
Well, that's cool. Now let's talk. You've got photography, you've got football. I know you're studying all the time. What else do you do for fun?
Well, I like listening to music. Before the games. Even when I'm in my house, I don't really like just sitting in silence. So I like to listen to music a lot and hang out with my friends. I play video games. I play. Even though I'm a football player, I'm not too good at Madden, but on 2K, I'll give you a run for your money.
What kind of music was your favorite artist?
My favorite, that's so tough.
Pretty wide.
Yeah, I have a wide arrangement of music that I listen to, but, right now I'm listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar and Future. I listen to Future a lot, a lot of hip-hop music, but I listen to R&B as well. It just depends on the vibe, I guess you could say.
Well, we'll get you hooked on some Van Halen or Leonard Skinner someday. So
maybe we just hang out, listen to some music. I don't know.
Well, listen. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
going, and we
Yes,
wish
sir.
you the best.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.